Hello, my peepers. So I finished my diamond painting. This is a post review. Do I recommend this company first of all? Yes, I do. Look at the sparkles. They are rounds. The company is Diamond Chi Designs. I will have the link down below. This one is called Never Lose Your Shine. It is a 30 by 40, very pretty. It was easy to do. There was what? 30 colors. I did not run out of any colors. There were some ABs. I really didn't have hardly any trash. The only trash I had were some of the cream color. They were broken in half or had cracks in them, but I still had plenty to do. I don't have any popping drills. The canvas was sticky. There's been no problems of them sliding around. This was poured glue. It's got the scalloped edges, so it won't unravel. The back it's plain back. It's not, it's not that really soft stuff, but it was nice to work on. The symbols were very clear, so you have a schematic on the bottom right side and the top left. I really liked it. I did. So the company had sent this to me for review, and I did tell them when I unboxed it that they're a new company. They want feedback. Some feedback from me was a lot of us like to have the brand names, their brand, on the trays and the tweezers. Their tweezers were the cheap plastic. I did let them know, we prefer the metal. And yeah, branding is a big plus. To me, I don't care. I have one set of tweezers I use for everything, but I do keep all my tweezers. And I have my own tray. I don't use the trays that come in the kits, but there's a lot of you that do. So they were very glad that I let them know that. And this is what I used. I have a ton left over. Even the ABs, this was an AB. I still have plenty left over. Yeah, the 210 were ABs. The numbers, I don't know how people keep the numbers on these. The stickers don't stay on these for me. But yeah, so here's another AB. They were very shiny, and their ABs go by the color. They're not below 150 like DAC does. DAC, I think, is the only one that does that. I noticed with Bella Safina, they didn't do that either. So anyways, not to compare companies. I don't like to compare companies too much. But I have plenty of colors left over. So I did not run out of any. Again, here's an AB. They call it B5200. I still had plenty left over. So yeah, and the quality was pretty good. Everything stayed stuck down. I had no issues with that. With rounds, you can see a little bit of what's underneath it. So I kind of just moved them a little bit, but when it's hanging up, you don't have your face right up against it anyway. So with it being away, you don't see any of what's underneath on the canvas. I think that they had a, I think it's a good company. This one, when they sent it, they said that they know it was marked wrong because if you look down here, they're missing the color. Somehow when it got printed, this color got printed over whatever the number is of this color. I knew what it was though. They said they did fix that, so when you order it, it will be fixed on the canvas. And I think that it looks pretty much like the picture. There's the picture. They did not, also another thing they did not have, and I told them that diamond painters would appreciate, is a checklist. Inventory sheet. There you go. I was having a brain fog there. Inventory sheet. I said that we all like inventory sheets so we can check off what came in the kit. Plus, I like to work off the inventory sheet because sometimes these are covered up. I don't use the clear plastic that comes over these. I take the plastic off and cover with the parchment paper, and so I like to have my parchment paper go over the side, and sometimes it covers this up. So when I have bigger, when the diamond paintings are a lot bigger, I don't always see these depending on where I am on the canvas, so I like to have the inventory sheet. So they took that in consideration as well. I will send them this video so that they can see what I thought and maybe read your comments. But I think it came out pretty cool. I really like it. It sparkles really nice. I do notice that there was a crease in here, and I did try iron. I think I tried ironing it a little bit. I didn't want to burn it or hurt the, I don't even know if I did iron it. I don't know, but I could see a little bit of the wrinkle in here, but it's not bad. And I think once it gets hung up, it'll come down anyways. So it just had a little bit of a wrinkle in it. Not bad. But yeah, I know this is short. I don't know how people do like 20-minute videos and they talk about more, and I don't know what else I can talk about. I mean, the drills were nice, and I only had a couple that were tinier than the others, but it's like was maybe 3 out of the whole thing, you know, and I considered that a trash drill. I had, I think, 2 or 3 that had the little knobbly bits on the sides of the drill. So that was a trash. But most of the trash was the white color was, I think it was the AB. I threw them out. I meant to keep them to show you. But they were cracked in half. Some weren't broken. They were just cracked. And then some of them were already broken in half, so you had half pieces, but it wasn't a lot. It was like maybe 3 or 4 that were cracked and maybe 3 or 4 that were broken in half, and it was just the white ones. But they gave me plenty, and I still have plenty left over. So yeah, so I did tell them I'm glad that they did put their company name up here and the name of the canvas. So that was a plus. I don't know if their images are, if their artists are legal images, you know what I mean? They're licensed. That's what I mean. I'm not sure if the artists are licensed on their canvases. They don't have, I don't think they have many canvases, and it didn't seem like the prices were too bad. Again, I will have the link down below. You can check them out. I loved working with the purples, of course, but the hair, I loved the blue hair. I just think it came out really cute for a 30 by 40. You know, there wasn't too much detail, so it didn't really need to be any bigger than that. But, and so I do recommend them. So yeah, check them out. I finished this right after my live stream. So whose did I finish it in? Kale's. So after my live stream, it was Craft and Journey, Tia, and then Kale, and I think I finished it in Kale's. So yeah. So that is it. Again, link will be below. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.